welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. As you read above, this is about to be a Q&A. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to ask me anything. Nothing was off limits, and let me tell you, you guys went off. You want to know the tea. You want to know what's life like after losing 100 pounds. What is it like being intimate with loose skin? How do I stay motivated as a stoner? You guys want to know all of it. Does my ex know about my weight loss journey? Why did I start social media? And much, much more. So if you want to know the tea, then just keep watching. Okay, babes, so obviously we're on my porch today. I'm in my egg chair. Oh yes, that is a pizza tattoo, in case you wanted to know. But let's go ahead and just get right into this Q&A. Okay, so I have most of these questions organized into sections. That way we can cover a topic and then we will just move on to the next. First question is, how much loose skin do you have, and do you plan on having surgery? So I definitely have a lot of loose skin. If you don't follow me over on my Instagram, you probably would not see the pictures I post. I don't post too much about my loose skin. It's definitely something that is an insecurity of mine, but I'm learning to really embrace it and love it because this is a part of me now, and I'm extremely proud of the progress that I've made. But I do have loose skin under my arms quite a bit, but when I flex, like, you can't really tell too much, but there's still loose skin there. My breasts are basically socks with rocks. And my tummy has a lot of loose skin, as well as my thighs. So actually my whole body does have a lot of loose skin. I do plan on having it removed. I actually just had a phone consultation for a company over in California that I'm really interested in, and I just wanted to kind of get numbers and see how much I need to start saving for my surgeries. So I do plan on having, hopefully, a 360 body lift, because that would help with the tummy skin, the sagging above my booty, and it would help lift my thighs. So it's kind of like a one for all type of surgery, so I definitely plan on having that removed. I also do want to have a breast lift. I don't know if I necessarily want implants or not yet. If my surgeon can do it without putting implants, I would prefer that, but I still have a lot more research that needs to be done and stuff. But overall, yes, I have a lot of loose skin and I do plan on having it removed. Do you get insecure when you started noticing your loose skin? So here's the thing, I've always been really big, and so I've always had a tummy that hung over my pants, if you know what I'm talking about. So I already considered that to be kind of like loose skin because it hung off my body. So when I started losing weight, I noticed my tummy skin was starting to shrink up a little bit, but my arm skin did get a little bit looser. My thighs, I think, were probably the #1 thing that I noticed to be extremely loose, that and my stomach. But I also knew that was gonna happen. So I already had it in my mind that I was going to have loose skin, and I'm okay with that because I want to be healthy, and the loose skin does not hold me back from being healthy. What is holding you back on having your loose skin removed? So I would definitely say cost is definitely holding me back to have skin removed. It is a huge chunk of money. It is not just, you know, a couple $1,000s. We're talking like damn near the price of a car. So it's not like I just have, you know, $25,000 sitting around to have my skin removed. If I did, that would be awesome, and I would definitely start planning on having it removed very soon. But I'm at that point where I need to save money in order to have the skin removed. So it's in my near future, which is exciting because I definitely want to have the surgeries. I just need to save the money. So once I have the money for it, I'm definitely gonna start my payment plan and get the ball rolling. Okay, the question everyone wants to know: what is sex like after weight loss with loose skin? So this one is very personal, but I want to talk about it because I notice not a lot of people do talk about this because this is such a personal topic. Of course, I'm not going to get very deep into this. I want to keep this as educational as possible for you guys. So being intimate after weight loss has definitely been different. I also, keep in mind, just came out of a 9.5-year relationship a little over a year ago. So I was so used to being with the same person my entire life, basically, you know, as a big girl until we broke up. So now being single and being intimate with people, I'm very, very picky with who I choose to be intimate with. I'm not intimate with hardly anyone, actually, so it's kind of hard to speak on this experience, but the times that I have been, I really choose to have that type of an experience with someone I have some type of connection with, because to me, if I don't have a connection with you, I'm not going to feel comfortable. So when you have a connection with someone or you vibe really well with someone, to me, they've already known what I've gone through, so in their head, I'm assuming they already know what to expect, but also your confidence plays a big role in that. If you own who you are, that's so sexy to people. Like, it's so sexy. Confidence is so sexy to me. So I just, you know, radiate my confidence, and if I'm choosing to be with someone, I know they know what to expect from me. And yeah, I feel like that's all I need to say on that. So if you have a connection with someone and they've known that you've lost weight, the loose skin really should not be a problem. And if it is, that is definitely not the person you need to be intimate with. Does loose skin make you feel uncomfortable when you are trying to be intimate? Yes. Let's not even lie, yes, because in certain ways that I can move my body, my skin looks very different. When I stand up, my skin doesn't look as crazy as, like, I like to say, but if I am like leaning over, everything looks completely different. So yes, I do sometimes get in my head about my loose skin, but then I just remind myself I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I'm sexy, and it doesn't matter. The rest does not matter. So it's kind of like a mind game that we play with ourselves. So it's like, what story are we gonna tell ourselves in our head? If I'm telling myself my skin looks crazy, it looks disgusting, it looks this, it looks that, of course I'm gonna believe that. But if I tell myself I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I'm worthy, I'm gonna feel those things because I know I am those things. And then I try not to let the loose skin get in my head. And just like I said earlier, when you are being intimate with someone, it should be someone who understands you, understands your situation, and they're not there to judge you, you know? Okay, so enough about that. We're gonna move on to the next topic. So next topic, have you ever been married and do you have a boyfriend? So I've never been married. I have been in a 9.5-year relationship. We did not get engaged or anything like that. Obviously, I'm single now, so no, I do not have a boyfriend. I am currently dating myself. How do you guys treat you after losing weight? So I get this question a lot, and honestly, they treat me a lot different. I honestly think, though, it has a lot to do with my confidence. I'm a lot more confident now, and I can tell that it radiates. I genuinely am a happier person, and when you are happy on the inside, I think that radiates on the outside. And people can notice that. People can see, like, wow, that person's really confident or really happy, and I think that's very attractive. So I've noticed a lot more guys hit on me, that's for sure, which is still so weird to me too. Like, sometimes I don't even know how to react when someone's like hitting on me or complimenting me or trying to ask me out. I almost like feel like I need to like freeze up, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm dating myself. But yeah, honestly, it's been kind of nice. It's very flattering to have men recognize me, but I don't need that recognition to feel good enough, if that makes sense. Like, I know that I'm good enough for myself. Okay, you guys really want to know the tea. Does your ex-boyfriend know you are living this different lifestyle and killing it? Honestly, I don't know. I would assume that he does know because of my social media, but also me and him have not spoke since the day we broke up or the day after we broke up. And there was nothing bad between us. I think that we both just respect each other's boundaries, and we knew that once we ended our relationship, which, mind you, wasn't even on bad terms at all. We ended on really, really good terms. There's no bad blood between us at all. But once we ended our relationship, I think we both knew, because there was so much love, 9.5 years there, we cannot be friends. We can't talk. We can't hang out. So I wouldn't know if he knows about my journey because we don't talk. And that's literally all I have to say on that. When and how did you realize your last relationship was no longer serving you in a positive way? So this one's definitely tough because I think I didn't realize that my relationship was no longer serving me in a positive way until after we got out of the relationship, because we had a really, really good, strong relationship. Like, anyone that would have known us in person would have thought me and him would have been together forever because we had such a good connection. But I think because we grew up together, we started dating when I was about 14. So 9.5 years later, I was 25 when we broke up. Yeah, I was 25. We were kids. So I think it was just one of those things of, we just knew life together and we didn't know life as individuals. And so it was just time for us to kind of spread our wings on our own and find who we are as a person without being together. Because it's like Vic and so together, but who are they alone? So it was one of those things where he actually said he felt like he was holding me back and that he wanted to find himself and I needed to find myself. And so it was kind of like a mutual agreement that we both need to just do our own thing and find ourselves again. So I think it's super healthy when you can both realize you're no longer helping each other grow, that you're kind of just staying stagnant. So I think that's when we realized we needed to go our separate ways, is our relationship was just stagnant. It wasn't a bad relationship at all. It was just stagnant. Okay guys, on to the next topic. So what made you start doing social media? So I started doing social media right when I started my weight loss journey. So like you just heard, I went through a breakup, and then after my breakup, I was like, what am I going to do to keep myself busy and keep my head in a good place? And I was already on my 100-pound weight loss journey. I was 2 weeks into it when we broke up. So I basically was like, you know what? I want to be on social media every single day to hold myself accountable. So that's how it all started, was me literally going on Instagram just to check in with everyone, just to say like, hey, I did my workout today. And that really helped me. So it's kind of crazy because that started and then I just never stopped. I just continued to go on every single day and say, good morning, IG, what's up, babes, and talk to all you guys, which is really awesome because now I've made all these really good friendships and connections with people, and now I'm a part of a community that truly loves and supports each other. So it's just been really awesome. So I started social media to hold myself accountable, and now it's just turned into part of my job, and I absolutely love it. I've also loved social media for years and years and years. I've watched YouTube for years. I love watching all the vloggers. I don't know what it is. I just always wanted to do it. And so I guess when you're in a relationship and you get comfortable, you kind of get in this stagnant area, and that's where I was. So I wasn't pursuing anything. So once I was out of my relationship, I had no excuse to not try something new. So that's also where YouTube came in. And you know, I'm just trying to do the damn thing and enjoy it and have fun and help babes. That's also one thing. It's turned into me helping other women on their weight loss journeys, their self-love journeys, or just to move your body. And it doesn't have to just be weight loss. I originally started my weight loss journey to lose weight, but it turned into me discovering who I am, me living a healthier lifestyle, and me just genuinely feeling good on the inside, because that's what's going to radiate on the outside. Yeah, I can lose the weight, but how am I taking care of myself on the inside? So sharing that with you guys has been so empowering. I literally have chills as I say that. Okay, and next topic. So have you ever hooked up with a girl? Are you bisexual? No, I've never hooked up with a girl, and no, I'm not bisexual. I've kissed girls, but I mean, who hasn't just, you know, kissed a girl? Like Katy Perry says, I kissed a girl and I liked it. Okay, next topic. So this one is for all my stoner babes and people that maybe are just curious on what's life like being a stoner on a weight loss journey. So how often do you smoke? And we're talking about 420 friendly. I don't smoke cigarettes. I would say every day. Low-key, every day. Does it make you unmotivated? There's a big stigma around smoking and weight loss. So I would say it also depends on the person. I'm a very motivated person. I love go, 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 go. So it always just depends. I basically will start my day off and start doing the things I need to do, and then maybe I'll smoke, or I'll wait till the end of the day It doesn't unmotivate me, I would say. I think it definitely becomes where you need self-discipline. You need to tell yourself you need to do the damn thing before you smoke, if that's how you are. Or maybe you're a functional stoner too, like myself. Like, I can function while I smoke. I can still get shit done. I think it all definitely comes down to how you are as a person and how much self-discipline you have. I know there's a lot of stigma around it. But like I said, I think it honestly comes down to the person. How do you deal with munchies? So I get this question all the time. And of course, when you smoke, you get the munchies. It's bound to happen. So what I like to do to help cure my munchies is always make sure I have lower calorie snacks on hand, sugar-free Jell-O, fat-free whipped cream, flavored Mios for my water, fruit, so I am prepared when those munchies hit. I'm gonna grab for something that's a little bit healthier. I'm going to try and portion control, and then I'm also gonna try and remember, okay, have I eaten enough calories today? Is my brain telling me I'm hungry, or is my body physically telling me I'm hungry? So I have to basically figure that out. And some nights I'm really good and I'm like, no girlfriend, drink your Mios water, you're good. But for those nights that I'm like, girl, the munchies are hitting and they're not going away, just portion out something that you're craving, you guys. That's literally what it comes down to. Portion control, having healthier options on hand so that you're not just devouring that whole bag of chips, or portion out those chips. You guys, you can make it work. Like I said, it comes down to the person and also how much discipline you're gonna have. Okay, so last topic before we wrap this up. Are you going back to nursing school, and are you going back to school in general? So I don't plan on going back to nursing school. If you don't know, I literally took all the classes I needed. All I had to do was take the entrance exam and be accepted into nursing school. But when I got to that point, which was January of 2019, so the beginning of my weight loss journey, I kind of fell off. I was supposed to be studying for the entrance exam, but just something in my gut just didn't feel right. Like, I didn't feel like nursing school was for me. I felt like something else was for me. I knew deep in my heart I meant to do something to help people. I just didn't know exactly what it is. I still kind of don't feel like I know exactly what I want either, but social media has really helped me with that, and that might sound super silly. Social media has really helped me kind of figure out what I want to do, because I know with my social media, I'm able to reach a lot of women and help a lot of women. And I've been able to help a lot of women with their health journey, their weight loss journey, their self-love journey. And to me, that is super powerful, because I know how much, I don't want to get emotional, but I've put in a lot of self-work over this last year, and it's helped me mentally and physically a lot. And so being able to share, sorry, this is a tough topic. Being able to share my experiences with women and truly be able to help change their lives for the better really just makes me feel really good. And so right now I feel like social media is where I'm supposed to be at, because I can help so many women, and I've already helped so many women and made new friendships, and I love that. So I don't plan on going back to school as of right now. I do want to go in the future, because I do want to finish and get my degree, because I literally am 9 credits away from my degree, or a degree. But yeah, as of right now, I don't plan on going back until I figure out what I truly want to do, because I feel like I wasted so much time and so much money trying to go for nursing school, and now I have nothing to show for it, because that wasn't something I really wanted to do. I was doing it for other reasons. And so I have realized that I need to know what I want before I just go and waste more money on school. But yeah, babes, that is all of the questions you guys asked me over on my Instagram. Be sure to follow me on there just in case I ask you again to ask me questions. Then you can drop the questions below and it will be in my next Q&A. But I really hope you guys found this video to be helpful or entertaining or whatever it may be. But until next time, babes,